Hello, guys. It's good to see you all. It's been quite a while since we've last played some games, unless you watched my Oblivion playthrough, which is really good, by the way. So I hope you have all been doing good. I'm back on Roblox for today's video, but we will be diving into a new game today, a game I'm sure you have all heard of, as it just released a few weeks ago to massive success. That's right, today we'll be diving into Bubblegum Simulator Infinity's World 2 update and trying our luck at some of the newest pets. This update added a brand new board game to play at this little hub area in World 2 here, 3 brand new eggs to hatch from, and 3 different islands to visit, each with their own minigame, and that's what we're going to be focusing on in today's video. 2 of these minigames come with their own unique pet to obtain, with the mythic version being the top prize. So without further ado, let's head on over to Island 2, the minecart forest, and start playing some minigames. So, just briefly touching on Island 1's minigame, it's just a card matching minigame, but there isn't any unique pet in the loot, so that's why I didn't include it in this video. Okay, so here we are at the minecart forest, and the minigame we'll be playing first is called the Card Escape. It's a basic minigame I'm sure you've played before in some way or another. Essentially, the cart is moving automatically and obstacles will appear before you that you have to avoid in order to reach the end and receive your reward. It's pretty basic, but the jump obstacle can be a bit annoying to do as it's pretty easy to end up just jumping too late and messing up. I found that jumping with what seemed like way too early ended up being an actually pretty good strategy, as the jumping animation is just so long you just kind of glide over the hole. The minigame as a whole doesn't take too long, just over a minute with no mistakes, and after completing each difficulty once, you can unlock the others until you reach the highest difficulty, Insane, which has a unique pet included in the loot. Speaking of the loot, it's pretty good. Most of the drop table on these minigames is essentially just a resupply so you can continue interacting and playing with all the other features in World 2. So you'll be seeing a lot of useful potions, dice for the board game in the hub area, super tickets which reset the cooldown of the minigames, and dice keys for the dice chest that spawns. The super tickets are going to be extremely helpful for farming the minigames, as you can continue to farm them without needing to wait for a cooldown. In total for this video, I used about 200 super tickets. The first 90 were used here at the Card Escape. I also did have maxed out minigames mastery, which I would definitely recommend to anyone planning on farming these minigames themselves. It definitely helps and gives you extra loot, it's just worth it. It took me about 2 hours to use all of the 90 tickets, and unfortunately guys, I did not receive the Magnus pet from my time here at the Card Escape minigame. But luckily, as I mentioned earlier, there's still another minigame we can go ahead and check out. So let's head on over to Island 3, the Robot Factory, and see what kind of game we can play there. Okay, here we are at the Robot Factory. The minigame here is another classic, this one even older than video games themselves, the Claw. The Robot Claw minigame is another straightforward minigame. You're given a minute to try to get as much loot as possible with the claw. I just wanted to say that, wow, does this minigame play nicely? The claw actually feels like a claw and not some rigged wet noodle that purposely drops the reward. It feels nice to play. You also have this little circle indicator to help you see where to try to grab. My only complaint would be that once you have the higher minigame mastery and are given bonus rewards, sometimes the rewards will just like fly right out of the top of the claw machine, and I'm assuming that means you just can't get them anymore. I would be completely devastated if this somehow happened to the mythic pet when I was playing this minigame. Anyway, speaking of the mastery, I had only had fully level mastery for about half the tickets I used here, so definitely could have been more efficient with using these tickets. In total, I used just over 100 super tickets here at the Claw. The process actually went faster here at the Robot Claw, just due to me being able to exit and try again if there really wasn't a good pool of rewards to choose from. I really only wanted more super tickets and keys in terms of loot, with infinity elixirs being welcomed too, so could usually just back out completely and save a whole minute if the rewards spawned weren't worth my time to gather. The rewards are more of a resupply again here, with the potions being evolved though, and the loot just being better overall. And yeah, guys, unfortunately, once again, I did not get lucky here at the Robot Claw and didn't get the dragon plushie, which, by the way, is a pet that I would really, really want. It looks awesome. I will say, though, that despite not getting the unique pet, the loot here was really good. This is what my inventory looked like after just an hour of doing this claw. I should note that during this specific hour, I did try to loot everything I could. But yeah, I mean, I probably got well over 150 keys. Pretty much all of these dice here were from the claw. And yeah, a nice stack of potions to use for later. All in all, I feel like it was worth my time investment, and I would definitely come back to these minigames. Okay, anyways, guys, I'm still trying to find this dang dice chest, so I'm gonna leave for now. To anyone new, welcome. To anyone from PetSim99 watching who's thinking about giving BGSI a whirl, I would definitely recommend it. And to everyone in general, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Much love, as always, Yukai out.